Probably the biggest fight in Florida, the biggest fight in every case, almost every case that goes to trial, it seems like the fight is over what's called a permanent injury. That's where you fight with insurance companies at trial, where we're fighting for you. It's whether the injury is permanent and caused by the accident. Permanency, you have to get what's called pain and suffering damages. Pain and suffering damages are the type of things like loss of enjoyment of life, things I can't do anymore, the pain I deal with on a daily basis, the fact that I have to take medication or take over-the-counter prescription medication. Those are important factors, because even if you've had injections, we've had clients that had injections, sometimes the doctors say it's not a permanent injury, and you can't get compensation for the fact you had injections. You can't get compensation for the fact you've been treating for 6 months unless that injury is permanent. So it's a very important determination. It's something we got to fight for with the insurance company to prove that you have a permanent injury, then to get the amount of damages you really should deserve. Sometimes you may try to handle it on your own and you get a first offer and you think, gosh, this offer is really low. But the problem is you might not understand why it's low. That's why you want to get an attorney involved if you try to handle it on your own at that point, because we can look at what the insurance company is trying to do and trying to offer you. Here's the thing. Insurance companies know when you handle the case on your own, what do they know? They know there's no threat that there's going to be a lawsuit filed. And that's important to the insurance company, because they know we're not going to have expenses involved with attorneys, we're not going to have expenses involved with doctors. And frankly, we think we can get away with paying a lot less money if we just have an individual involved. And frankly, that's why it's important too to have an attorney that they know are going to go try the case. Because if you go in with a young attorney or an inexperienced attorney or someone that just basically settles cases, insurance companies know that. They keep a database on all of us. They know everything we do. They know everything how we settle cases. And that's very important. So when you have an attorney like myself or David at Beers and Gordon, you're going to get an attorney that likes to go to trial, that wants to go to trial. Most importantly, the insurance company knows we do a good job at trial and we'll take the case to trial. And that's very important, because that's the best way you get the best settlement for yourself.